For years, when we talked about the Consumer Electronics Show, the big story was always about, smarter software, maybe a slightly better screen. But 2026? This year was different. This was the year AI stopped just being code on a server and started to move, to see, and to actually interact with our world. This, right here, was the year AI got a body. And if you want to understand the sheer scale of this shift, just look at this number, 800 million. That's Samsung's goal for AI-enabled mobile devices out in the world by the end of 2026. That's not a typo. This isn't some tiny niche trend. It is a tidal wave of intelligence getting baked into literally every device we own. But you know what? The most mind-blowing examples weren't in our pockets. They were walking, rolling, and working right on the show floor. All right, let's dive into the spectacle. We've been promised the zero-labor home for, decades now? It's always felt like a sci-fi dream. But at this CES, it suddenly felt like companies were getting really serious about it. And it all starts with the robots. Check this out. LG made a massive splash with its CLO-wide home robot. And I want to be clear, this is not just another fancy robot vacuum. We're talking about a machine that uses advanced AI and computer vision to tackle really complex stuff. Folding your laundry? Yep. Unloading the dishwasher? It does that too. It can even help you cook. This is a genuine leap toward finally automating our daily chores. But it wasn't all just about doing housework. Sometimes it was just about the pure wow factor. And nothing got a bigger wow than when Boston Dynamics' new Atlas robot walked onto the stage. It didn't just walk, it strutted. The way it moved was so fluid, so human-like. It was less like a machine and more like a performer. This wasn't about being practical, it was a flex, a showcase of unbelievable engineering that had the whole crowd just buzzing. And this whole idea of physical AI is already moving way beyond the home. Take Jack Erie. You might know them for their portable power stations. Well, they showed up with this, the Solar MarsBot. Think of it like a robotic caddy for camping. It's autonomous, carries your power station, unfolds its own solar panels to recharge, and just follows you to your campsite. It just goes to show you, this tech is being designed for every part of our life. So you see all these incredible robots doing amazing things, and you have to wonder, right? What's making all this possible? What is the engine that's actually powering this revolution? To get that, we have to look past the flashy demos and get into the real science of it all, the engine under the hood. Yet none of these robots, none of these AI features would even be conceivable without a colossal leap in processing power. The real story, the thing that makes it all work, is happening on a microscopic level, on these tiny slivers of silicon. And here's a perfect example of what I'm talking about, Intel's new Panther Lake processor. We saw it pop up in the new Dell XPS laptops, and it delivers up to 78% faster AI performance. Now that's not just a little bump, that is a massive jump in power. It's what you need to run these complex AI models right there on your own device, without having to send everything to the cloud. So how in the world are they doing? Well, it all comes down to a super nerdy term, the 18A process. Look, all you really need to know is that it's a new breakthrough way to build chips. They figured out how to make the components way, way smaller and pack them incredibly tight. Think about it. When things are closer together, the electricity doesn't have to travel as far. And that gives you two huge wins: way faster performance and much better power efficiency. This is the secret sauce behind this whole new wave of AI hardware. What's really fascinating is that the big players are coming at this from totally different directions. You've got Intel, who are sticking with their hybrid idea, using big, powerful P cores for the heavy lifting and small, efficient E cores for background stuff. But then you've got AMD, who are going for a unified approach, where every core can do everything. Their bet is that this makes it easier for the software to schedule tasks. It's a real strategic battle playing out inside our computers. And of course, you can't have a conversation about AI chips without talking about the giant in the room, NVIDIA. They pulled the curtain back on their Rubin platform and wow, the new Vera Rubin GPU has 5 times the power of the last one. Let that sink in for a second. Now, these aren't going in your gaming PC. These are absolute monsters built to run the gigantic data centers that train the world's most powerful AI.
So all this incredible new silicon power isn't just for data centers and crazy robots. Nope. It's getting crammed into every single gadget you can think of. It's creating this new AI reality where intelligence is just everywhere. Let's run through a few quick examples. Foldable phones, right? They've been around, but they're finally getting good. The new Samsung Galaxy Z Trifold adds a third screen, but it's how it uses it that's so smart. It creates a much more natural aspect ratio for watching videos. You know what that means? Fewer of those annoying black bars. It's a simple change, but it makes the whole experience so much better. Over in the living room, TVs are basically trying to vanish. LG brought back its famous wallpaper TV, and it's just ridiculously thin. But it also has a buttery smooth 165 Hz refresh rate for gaming and connects to everything wirelessly. So you get insane performance that just melts into your wall. Pretty cool. Smart glasses are also taking a huge step forward. The Rainiel X3 Pro has its own built-in eSIM. Now that might sound small, but it's a game changer. It means the glasses can make calls and get online all by themselves without being chained to your phone. We're getting one step closer to a real, standalone computer on your face. Okay, and then you see something that just feels like it's from the future. The Lock-in V7 Max is a smart lock that you never have to change the batteries on. Why? Because it recharges itself with a beam of light from a little hub plugged in across the room. I'm not kidding. It's literally power over air. Wild stuff. And this intelligence is creeping into every part of the house. Samsung's new fridges have cameras inside that use AI to see what food you have, keep track of it, and then suggest recipes based on what's about to expire. So your kitchen isn't just a kitchen anymore. It's an active assistant trying to help you out. So when you take a step back and look at all of it, the gadgets, the robots, the chips, the real story of CES 2026 comes into focus. It's about convergence. It's the moment where the amazing things we've seen AI software do are finally meeting equally amazing physical hardware that can bring that intelligence into the real world. NVIDIA's CEO said it best. He stood up there and said, "The ChatGPT moment for physical AI is almost here." And that quote just nails it. Think about how ChatGPT completely changed how we interact with information and creativity. Well, this new wave of embodied AI is poised to do the exact same thing for how we interact with the physical world. So this is it. The revolution isn't just on our screens anymore. AI is literally walking out of the data center. It has eyes now, it has arms and wheels, and it's heading for our living rooms, our cars, and our campsites, which leaves us with a really big question to think about. Are we ready to let it in?
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. It really helps the channel grow. See you in the next video.